Welcome, passionate English lovers. Today I'm going to share my story. I know that when I'm going to talk about the person that has had a huge and powerful impact on my learning journey, everything is going to get very emotional. But let's start from the beginning of this story, the end of 2019. Before that moment, I was a learner, very confused, picking up randomly contents from any platforms, books, but I wasn't able to get tangible results. Finally, at the end of 2019, I was surfing the web and stumbled upon a person, a YouTuber, and much more than that, a vocal coach, a pronunciation coach, a teacher, and a mentor, that at that time, I couldn't even imagine how much she could change my speaking and learning experience forever. Switching from being a learner with a lot of lack of confidence to becoming a speaker of the English language. Nowadays, I'm here to pay this personal and very engaging tribute to her amazing team. I think also that her communities deserve a special thank you from the bottom of my heart, because her team and all the communities I felt like at home. Stick with me till the second part of this video, where I'm going to share 3 elements that have helped me so far to gain more confidence and clarity and leveling up my speaking skills. Now, after this brief introduction, let's listen to her first.
Hey guys, it's Hadar. So you all know me as a pronunciation coach here on YouTube, but I've never told you my story and how I get to do what I do and why I do it. Now, as some of you already know, I'm not a native English speaker. I'm an Israel-born Hebrew speaker, and English is a second language to me. When I was 20, I moved to New York. I wanted to become an actress, and I wanted to start a new life away from my home.
After listening to her, can you believe that she's not a native speaker of the language? When I first watched her video a few years ago, I was telling myself, if she was able to do it, I would be able to do it. Why not? And I decided to give it a try. Of course, on one side, I can say I didn't have anything to lose at that time. But on the other side, because as many of us, at first, new challenges and changes are very scary and uncomfortable. But what later on, I learned from her that changing your mindset in a way, to switch to a mentality very open, flexible, and dynamic is a plus in your ongoing process. What have I learned from her and the entire team? Ups and downs, making mistakes, failures, wins, setbacks are a natural part of the process. Finally, thanks to her approach to the English language, I understood the importance of being very specific in terms of what I really need to get long-lasting results. On the other side, I became aware that being intentional in my daily and weekly practices is really relevant to get tangible results, but also that I have to grab any opportunity to be exposed and engaged to the English language. To be precise, I'm not selling you or promoting you anything, but just telling you my personal story. In 2019, I was part of a program called Accent Makeover, but nowadays the new program of Hadar and her team is New Sound, and you can find details in the description below. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I'm going to share with you 3 elements that has made a huge difference in terms of leveling up my speaking skills. For a very long time, I've always pronounced the past participle of the verb to be as being, as a long E sound. But then, thanks to this program and thanks to experience with Hadar Shemesh, I realized that it's not a long E, but a lax E. You have to drop your jaw, very relaxed, lax E sound, close to an E sound. E, E, E. Not been, but been. Example is about the primary stress. This is very fundamental, so pay attention to it. Start with the word traditional. You see we have 4 syllables, traditional. And of course, in the D sound is a lax E. And as Italian, I used to say traditional. And of course, you can easily notice that it's totally different compared to traditional. And if you make mistakes in terms of the syllable that receive the main stress, the primary stress is the syllable that sticks out the most, and it's higher and longer in pitch. Say traditional or traditional, and I switch the stress from one syllable to another. This is going to create a lot of misunderstandings, especially, I think, with anyone, but particularly with native speakers that usually can guess the meaning of an entire paragraph by looking for the correct sounds. Sharing another example, I'm going to be even clearer about the importance of the primary stress with the word record. Here we have in the first syllable an E sound, and then in chord, a schwa sound, so record. But if we switch to record, here we have in the first syllable a lax E sound, and ord, like door, for, so chord. I made a record at the Olympic Games, but if you use the same word to express something else, I'm gonna make a record of my voice. This case is even more evident that if you're gonna mispronounce something, the listener for sure is not gonna be able to understand what you're talking about. Throughout these 3 examples, you can get an idea about what I've been doing in the last 4 years to be able to boost my confidence, clarity, and fluency. I want to express my sincere gratitude and how much I am thankful to Hadar, her team, and all her communities. But I want to say that I was a Beyonder in 2019, but I will be always a Beyonder for a lifetime. See you in the next episode. Bye.